There is so much more to having your own craft business than just making orders. I love watching those videos on YouTube, those little Instagram reels of pack an order with me or let's make this order together. It's so much fun to watch, but there's so much more to having your own Cricut craft business than just making orders, packaging orders. And today I'm going to show you the back end of having a Cricut craft business. If we haven't met yet, hi, I'm Shay, and I have run a Cricut business for well over 6 years now. I am now a Cricut business coach. I teach you all how to boost your social media, how to make money with your Cricut, with your crafts and all those things, and I share Cricut tips, tutorials, and more. So if any of that is something you're interested in learning or following along, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate having you around. And if you're looking for something specific in your content, I have tons of playlists geared to those specific things that I mentioned. So the first thing we're gonna do today is open up my emails. I have to answer my DMs, all of that stuff from potential clients and customers. On top of that, I send all of my approvals over. So what I do is I screenshot my Cricut design space and I do like a little bit of a mini digital mock-up, and I'll show you exactly how I do that here. I send it over to my client and I get their approval, or they say, hey, like, can we change this a little bit, make it a little larger, separate the letters more, change the font, that kind of thing. And then I go in until I get an approved draft copy, and then I can go in and actually physically make the product. This is just what I like to do to cover my bases, make sure the spelling is all correct, it looks exactly how they want it, because as you probably know, once you go ahead and create that item, it's on there. Like if I'm making a shirt and then they change their mind, I'm going to lose money if I have to do it again. So I like to cover all my bases with that, and we're going to do that right now. So now I'm just gonna finish up answering some emails. The next thing I like to do is, once I've done all of my proofs, I've sent everything through and I'm just waiting to hear back, I like to do more back end things. So one thing I'm going to do is start looking for new and fresh designs. We have the fall coming up, the winter season, the holidays, so I'm going to look for some new designs, cut files, and fonts that I want to do and then add to my products. I usually go to Creative Fabrica. I have their subscription, which right now it works out to $7 a month, which is a really huge savings compared to the normal amount. They have this deal going on, and it's also only $1 for the first 30 days. So I really love it. That's what I use. It comes with a commercial license, which you can see on the screen there. And I talk about it a lot because I use it for my Cricut craft business. I'm legally allowed to sell the things that I make with this because it comes with a commercial license. So you're covering yourself legally. And if you want to learn more about that, check out this video here where I talk about the legal side of having a business and covering your butt with that type of stuff. How cute is this little Santa? Oh my goodness. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of research on that. Double check it with my research for trends in my local area, things that are going to really work out, local Christmas markets, for example, and things like that that I might want to be a part of. Look how cute this one is. It's adorable. I love it. So we're going to save that one and download it for, oh, I have already saved it. It's all gravy, baby. It's just so cute. Okay, I'm going to finish up doing that. Alrighty, y'all, I think it's finally time to be pretty vulnerable. This is some things that I'm super insecure about and a little embarrassed to talk about, but it is part of my Cricut business. It is something that I do quite often, and I'm gonna share it with you in case someone has similar things that they're going through. Here is my order from Madam Glam, and if you didn't know, a really bad habit of mine, and I'm super embarrassed about it, is I bite my nails. I'm normally pretty good at it. I do it when I'm really stressed out. And if you didn't know, to be really transparent with you, I just went through a pretty rough separation and had to restart fresh from everything. So it's been a lot, and my nails have suffered, and I'm really embarrassed about it because when I go to post product photos or a video of me making something, that's what my clients are gonna see. And I know some people don't care. They're just nails, Shay. But it does look pretty bad. I go pretty crazy at my nails. It's a really bad habit of mine, and it happens when I get stressed and things are hard. But during these times, I want to keep putting out content. I'm trying to really take care of my mental health and myself. I'm also really trying to take care of myself during these really hard few months. So I've been making sure I do my hair and add some nice jewelry, and it just makes me feel really good, and it makes me feel really happy. and beautiful and confident. And that is not to say you need to wear absolutely, you can wear just a baggy, dirty t-shirt with spaghetti stains on it, and if you feel good, baby, that's amazing. Like, all the power to you. And sometimes when I have baby food smeared on me, I still feel absolutely amazing. It just depends on the day. But I feel really great when I have some nails on. And for my business, it works great for product photos as well. So we're going to do some nails today. I have some really pretty colors as well in this order, and they're just super stunning. So I'll do a little bit of a close-up. I'm really into colors lately. I made this beautiful decal to kind of help me through these tough times. I think it's backwards in the camera right now, but it's been a lot, and I haven't shared it. A few of you do know, and I'm not going to go into more details because it's not just my story to share. And out of respect for my children, I'm also not going to do that. But yeah, it's been a lot, and I've mainly been silently dealing through it. And I thought it was time I address it because some people have been questioning where I've been. Some people have been like a little bit concerned and reaching out, so I appreciate all of you for your kindness. And I did not expect to talk about this in today's video, but I just decided it would be time. So we'll see when I end up actually posting this one. But please just respect my family during this time. It's just been a really big transition for us, but on to happy things. Specifically, what I'm going to be doing today are these press-on nails. In the past, I have used Madame Glam's manicure. You've seen me use them in the past so many times because I seriously love them. They have gorgeous colors, but like I said, my nails are non-existent. It's pretty bad. So I'm going to put these colors away for now until I can calm down a little bit and stop biting them long enough to have a beautiful manicure at home. I made a mess, but they're done, and now it's time to take some product photos. So I'm going to go grab the mugs that I made and things like that, and then we're going to take some product photos also to make some digital mock-ups, and then like using my hand in it because it's going to be a mug. Let's go do that. In true spirit of behind the scenes, we have my ring light, my little setup. So we're gonna get nice and low and take a few photos. Coffee, oh, there's a leaf in my coffee. There we go. Have a little bit of coffee in there. This is color changing as well, so that's kind of fun. So we have that. For the next one, I'm going to make like a little reel with it. And we're going to go back in, grab it, pick it up. And now you see why I wanted my nails to look good, because usually in my reels, my nails are in it. So it's a little embarrassing if they're a hot mess. Okay, I've filmed my reels, I've taken my product photos. I will go in and edit those later on today. I normally edit my reels and stuff like when I'm laying in bed later, trying to get the kids to bed and stuff. It's just easier to manage my time that way. So this is my shared bedroom and workspace. So we have my closet, but also I need to do some inventory, make sure I have what I need for my orders, and I keep it all in this bin. I also have shelves and stuff here. So I'm just going to go through some inventory, make sure I have everything that I need. And then anything that I need to add, I'm just going to note down in my handy dandy little work notebook. There we go. Awesome, so we have what we need, and I wrote down what I need to order. I need to order a couple more shirts and some more sublimation mugs for orders. So that's all jotted down and planned out. My next step is to do a little bit of research. As you can see, it's kind of all over the place what I do. I bounce around. As I said, it's in my shared bedroom area, so it's kind of nice because I can sit in my bed and do some research, which is what I'm going to do right now. Okay, awesome. So for my market research, what I like to do is first I will go on Facebook and I will look up certain words, keywords, things like, let's say, personalized Starbucks cup, for example. And in my local area, I'll see what's coming up, what's popular, things like that. I'll also look up those hashtags on social media like Instagram and TikTok, see what's trending, see what's popular, and how I can make myself stand out, a unique design, maybe a unique method of doing it. And that's kind of how I start off doing my research. But I really try to narrow down on local research because I do want to see what other people are doing in my area. If there's an abundance of people selling personalized Starbucks cups, I'm not just gonna go ahead and do the same thing, just my own personal preference. So I'm going to go ahead and do all of that, and I try to do this quite often. You can also do some keyword research. If you're on platforms like Etsy, that's super important, which comes to search engine optimization. Essentially, what the customer is going to be typing in, you want to be the one ranking that your post at the top essentially, or on the page, so that you get reach, sales, views, all of those things. So that's what I do, all of that little research. And if you want to learn more about specifically how to do that research, we can do it together. Let me know in the comments and I can absolutely do that in a video. I have no problem sharing that. We don't gatekeep over here. I share all of my little tips and tricks, where I get all my supplies, all of that stuff. So your girl's got you with that. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm gonna have a little bit of a break because I've just done a lot of work so far. It's a lot of back-end stuff. Obviously, I'm filming and like cutting things out as we're going, but it is a lot, and it's a few hours of back-end stuff that I think people don't always think about. So now that we've done all that research, I know the trending keywords I want to go for. There are platforms you can use and websites to use to find different keywords to use on like Etsy to be able to rank in search. And like I said, we can talk about that more another day, but now I'm going to go eat my lunch, and then we're going to come back and see where the rest of the day takes us. I do have some errands to run later, but I am going to make sure everything's prepared so that I can come back and make the orders if they get approved. So my heat press is a 5-in-1. It can change to a regular heat press, like for shirts and garments, a mug press, a hat press, a plate press, so on and so forth. So I want to make sure it's on the right setting because it does take a little bit of time to do. I'm going to prepare that. I'm going to make sure I have all of the supplies that I need for my orders, which I do, but I'm just going to check again, and that's what I'm going to do before I go run my errands in case I need to pick anything up. We have my fabric transfer sheets. Perfect. Awesome. So we have what we need for those, but I check, and then if I need anything, I'm just going to go and grab it. So now that my mug press is ready to go, I can come back home, turn it on maybe later in the evening when it is not as hot out. The daytime is too hot to be turning on my heat press. It heats up the whole house. I have a very tiny apartment. So we're going to be doing that later on today, but that's kind of what I do to get prepared to make my orders. You've now seen a day in my life as a Cricut business owner. It's not all just making orders. I do tons of back-end stuff, and a lot of other Cricut and craft business owners need to do the same to be able to get those extra sales, followers, reach, and really grow your business. So if you're interested in learning how to grow a successful business, whether you want to sell your Cricut creations, another type of craft, make sure you're subscribed because I share all of that content and so much more over here because I want you to also have a very successful craft business and go for your dreams. Thank you all for joining me and for your love and support. I will see you all in the next one. Happy crafting. Bye for now.